my friends. Hello, everybody. It's kind of a rainy day here in Indiana. It's kind of dark out. I don't think I really need my sunglasses. That's better. Okay, so today I am going to talk about maybe the most important thing, in my opinion, that we all should work on as human beings, okay? As an individual, I think that this thing is what we should all be searching for, buscando, okay? We should all be trying to develop this in ourselves. And in the Bible, the book of Proverbs says that you should look for this thing, search for it, more than gold, silver, and rubies. I am talking about wisdom, sabiduría. Okay, I'm talking about wisdom. Now, there is a difference. There is a difference between wisdom and knowledge, okay? Having a lot of knowledge does not make you wise. Okay, there are doctors, lawyers, people that spent 8 years in college, and they have a lot of knowledge, but some of them have no wisdom at all. And there are some people who are very wise who didn't even finish school. They didn't even finish high school, okay? So knowledge can come from studying books, okay? Things like that. And knowledge is very important, okay? That is not my point. I am not saying that wisdom is more important, but wisdom is what comes from life experiences, okay? Only life can teach you wisdom. Wisdom comes from experiences and from learning from other people who have already had those experiences, okay? So if you have a mentor, and this mentor has already lived a hard life, they've had a lot of experiences, the things that this mentor teaches you, they will be wisdom, okay? Not just knowledge. So today I am going to tell you guys some of the wisdom that I have learned in my life, okay? From the situations that were a bit difficult, all right? And these are like life lessons that I have learned, okay? Now, I write a lot of things. I write in my notebooks. I write on my phone, okay? And the other day I was looking in my notes. I have a lot of notes here on my phone, and I found this one that I wrote. I wrote this last year in August, okay? And it says wisdom, and it has a lot of lessons that I have learned in my life, all right? Now, I forgot. Olvidé. I forgot all about this. But I was looking at it the other day, and I think there's some good stuff in here, okay? So that's why today I am going to tell you guys about some of the wisdom that I have learned in my life through my own experiences, okay? First, you should never lend money, okay? And to lend is prestar. You should never lend money to friends, family, okay? You should never lend money that you are not ready to lose, okay? Que no estés listo o lista perder, okay? And this one's important because we like to help our friends, to help our family, okay? If a friend of mine needs money, I'm gonna give it to him, okay? But I will never give more money than I am ready to lose, okay? Because the thing is, no matter how much you love this person, no matter how much you love your family member, you love your friend, there is a possibility, hay una posibilidad, that they will not pay you back, okay? And when this person does not pay you back your money, that can really hurt your relationship, okay? For example, I had a friend a long time ago, probably about 8 or 9 years ago, okay? And I lent this friend $400, okay? I gave him $400, and he said he was going to pay me back, okay? But he never did. Now, you think, okay, they're having hard times, they don't have money. But then you see pictures on their Facebook, okay, of them spending money, doing stupid things that cost money. And then that destroys your relationship. Because you think you have money, why are you not giving me my money? Okay? Why are you not giving me back the money that you owe me? All right? Or you lend your friend some money, and then you see pictures of them drinking good on Facebook, okay, eating expensive food, and that could really ruin your relationship. All right? So if my mom asked me for money, I would just give it to her, okay? You don't have to pay me back. Here, it's yours. If a friend needs some money, I'll give it to them, but I do not expect it back, and I never give more than I am willing to lose. Because you never know with other people. Second, speaking of friends, hablando de amigos, I have learned this from having some friends who were not very good friends, okay? Now this one is important. I do not have a lot of friends, okay? No tengo muchos amigos. But I have 2 or 3 who I can call right now and they will come and help me, all right? This lesson that I have learned is that one real friend, un amigo de verdad, one true real friend is worth more than 10,000 people on Facebook or Instagram, okay? So it is much more valuable to have 1, 2, or 3 real friends who would fight for you, who would give you money if you need it, who will give you food, who will help you move if you are moving to a different house, okay? It is more valuable to have 3 or 2 or even 1 of those real friends than it is to have 1 million followers on Instagram, okay? People on Instagram who like your post but are not your real friends, no valen nada, okay? That does not matter. That is not the real world. What really matters is having real friends who you can call when you need them and they will come, okay? And I have seen this one a long time ago with an ex-girlfriend. Whenever she would make planes with her friends, they would call her and say, oh, no, not today. We can't do that today, okay? Or they would say they were going to do something, and later they never called, they never came, all right? And she got mad at me. She said, why do your friends never do that? Why don't your friends make plans with you and then cancel? And I said, because my friends are real friends, all right? And that's important. It is important to know that these people are your real friends. They really want to spend time with you, to help you. They care about your well-being, tu bienestar. So I know that the couple of people who I call my friends, I know that they are real friends. I know they will always be there for me, okay? So 1 real friend is worth more than thousands of fake friends on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, okay? It is very important to find real friends who will be there for you. Okay, warning, cuidado. This next one, siguiente, next. This one's for adults, okay? This one is for adults. So I'll put the time right here if you want to skip this one. If you are less than 18 years old, skip ahead to this time, okay? Because this one I am going to talk about now is for adults. Sleeping around, okay? We say sleeping around. Sleeping around means that you are having sexo, with this person, that person, this person, that person, okay? To sleep around is tener sexo con muchas personas diferentes, okay? Sin relaciones, solo acostando con todo el mundo. And what I have learned from this is that to sleep around and have sex with a bunch of different people is not cool, okay? It does not make you cool to have a bunch of girls. So the thing is, for women, the whole world judges them if they sleep around with a bunch of different guys, okay? They say things like ofrecida, okay? things like that. In English, we have some words that are not very nice for that, okay? But I can save that for a Patreon episode. I don't like to talk that way here. But this is an important one, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. If a woman is with a bunch of guys, everybody judges her, okay? Nobody thinks that she is cool for that. They say she is easy, fácil, and it is not a good thing. People do not like that. When a man is with a bunch of women, other men say, oh, he's cool, okay? He's cool. Chingon, all right? He's cool. He's got all these girls. That's awesome. What I have learned, of course, a man wants beautiful women in his life, okay? A man wants to have beautiful women in his life. But what I have learned is that to find one good woman is worth 10 women who are not good, who do not love you, who do not care about you, who are not loyal, okay? It is much better for your life, for your success, for your peace of mind, to have one good woman who really cares about you. Now, how do I know this? How have I learned this lesson? Because being with different people causes problems, okay? And I have lost, perdi. I have lost friends. I have lost relationships with family members. And I have lost thousands of dollars because of women who I should never have been with, okay? I really think that over the last 5 years, I have spent close to $20,000 on lawyers, okay? On lawyers because 7 years ago, I was with the wrong woman, okay? I was with the wrong woman because I thought she was beautiful, all right? I was with a woman who I did not love, all right? So like I said, I've lost relationships, I've lost a lot of money, all because I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool to be with women who I should not have been with, okay? Now I know that you should not be out there having sex solo porque, all right? That creates children, that creates problems, all right? It's not good. There's a reason that the Bible tells you to be with your one man or woman and to love them and enjoy that. Okay, there's a reason, because there is wisdom in that. There's wisdom in that. So the wisdom here, be careful. Be careful who you have sex with, okay, who you lay with, and do not be with somebody just because you think they are attractive, hot, sexy. That's not the important thing, okay? Because it is also much more satisfying to be with somebody who cares about you. That is probably one of the most important lessons that I have learned in my life. Okay, next. Speak your mind, all right? Tell people what you really think and never assume things, okay? To assume something is asumir, okay? Do not assume that people know what you are thinking. Tell them. Be honest, okay? Lying never helps. Lying never helps. If you are not doing bad things, you should never have to lie, okay? I try to never lie. I'm human. I fail. I fail in everything I try to do, okay? But I keep on going, and I keep trying to be better. I really, really try my best not to lie and to speak the truth and to speak my mind, okay? If somebody does something and it offends me, I try my best to tell them, hey, that's not okay. I don't appreciate that. I do not like that. And if you are honest like this, your life will be a lot better, okay? People will respect you more. People will try harder to treat you well because they know what you need, what you want. So be honest, okay? Be honest and say what you are really thinking, all right? If you do this, people will not be able to take advantage of you, and you will feel a lot more peace. The next one is when you have a problem, face it, okay? Be brave. Do not hide from it. Do not ignore your problem. Go right at it. Go right at it. Bow, okay? Attack your problem. Attack your problem with courage, okay? With bravery, And big problems, they turn small when you face them bravely, okay, with courage. If you ignore your problems, they get bigger, bigger, bigger. But when you face them, you handle them, you grab them and attack them, big problems get small, okay? They get small. It is always best to address your problem directly and do not be afraid of it, okay? Big problems get small when we face them, all right? Okay, this next one is important too, all right? Your parents, tus padres, they are people too, all right? I have learned this from being a father, okay? From things that have happened with my parents. People, your parents are people too, okay? Son humanos, no son perfectos. When we are young, we expect our parents to be superheroes. We expect them to be perfect, okay? And they're not. They're humans just like us. They have problems. They have fears, miedos, okay? They're humans. They're not perfect. And your parents can let you down too, all right? Now, I'm a parent, all right? I try my best to be a superhero for my son. But the truth is, I'm a human. I'm a man. Sometimes I fail, okay? Sometimes I fail. And I have learned through my failures that my parents were trying the best they could when I was younger too, okay? Sometimes they disappointed me. Sometimes you are disappointed with your parents. You think that they fail. You think that they don't do good enough. Later in life, you realize, okay? Te das cuenta, you realize that they are humans too. They were trying their best. And they loved you, okay? They loved you. There have been a lot of situations where I have tried, I have tried to do the very best I could for my son, and I've come up short, okay? Sometimes I fail. Sometimes I am not the best father that I could be because I'm human and I cannot always be perfect. But I try my best. But this failure, this failing, this not doing the best that I could, okay, has shown me that parents are humans and adults are just children who grew up, okay? When you're little, you think that an adult is something completely different from a child. But an adult really is just a child with a bunch of responsibilities and a bunch of experience, okay? Just something to think about. Okay, next. Alcohol is poison, veneno. Alcohol is poison. Now, this I have learned from having problems with alcohol, drinking way too much when I was younger, okay? I learned that alcohol is a poison. It is something that most people drink. Most people who drink too much, demasiado, they are trying to get rid of a pain, dolor, that they have inside, okay? They have a pain. They have a lost love that they are trying to forget, all right? People who drink too much, they are hurting on the inside, okay? What I have learned, the wisdom about alcohol, is that when you drink so much and you're drunk and you forget about your pain for a little bit, that is not solving the problem, okay? And then later when you wake up, your problem is still there and it's even worse. It's probably even worse. Now you have a headache, okay? Alcohol does not fix anything and it is bad for your body. It is bad for your mind, okay? Now, I like red wine, okay? I'll have a glass of wine now, every now and then, all right? And I think it's delicious. I think it's delicious to have a good glass of wine with a good dinner. But there is no reason to ever get drunk, okay? I don't ever want to get drunk, emborrachado, ever again in my life, all right? It's a waste of time. You cannot be productive when you're drunk. It is bad for your body. I think that a wise person knows how to enjoy themselves, how to go out with friends and have fun without alcohol, okay? Alcohol is bad for you. And the last piece of wisdom that I have learned is that you should never waste your time, okay? Time is worth more than money, all right? Because time can be turned into money. So, if you have 3 extra hours in the day and you have nothing to do and you just sit around and watch Netflix, that's wasting your time, okay? You could be learning English. You could be learning a new skill. You could be making something. You could get a part-time job and make more money. I wasted a lot of time in my past. I wasted a lot of time sitting around with bad friends, doing stupid things, all right? And if I had been learning and investing that time in good skills, I would be farther along than I am today, all right? So don't waste your time. Use your time wisely. So the thing is, I've learned all these because of the dumb things that I did, okay? There's a part in the Bible, in Proverbs, I'm not positive what chapter, but Solomon says, to be wise, you must first be a fool, okay? I learned all these things because I was a fool, un idiota, okay? I learned these things by being dumb, tonto, in my past. I was dumb, I did dumb things, and I learned from them, okay? Now I feel very wise. I feel like a very wise young man. I'm still young, I'm still learning every day, but I have learned a lot already in my life because I did dumb things, okay? So now I do what the Bible says in Proverbs. I search for wisdom more than I search for gold, okay? To me, wisdom is more important than money because when you are wise, you will know how to use your time. You will know how to make money. You will know how to make good relationships, friendships. You will know how to be a better father, a better friend, better husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, son, daughter, all right? Brother, sister. So I search for wisdom. I search for wisdom in good books. I search for the lessons in all of my experiences. I search for wisdom in my past, all right? So my friends, above all else, search for wisdom. Above gold, above silver, above the finest rubies and gems. Search for wisdom, my friends. Les quiero un montón. Les aprecio. Muchísimas gracias por ver y nos vemos pronto.